Hey guys, so if you have not figured it out by now, today I'm going to show you how to recreate that Snapchat dog filter so you too can be a cute little thought this Halloween. Before we got started, I went on a computer and I Google imaged dog filter. Once I found a photo that I liked, I printed it out, grabbed some scissors and had at it. I cut out the snout of the dog and also cut out the nose of the dog. This is going to create a really cool stencil for our outline of the dog filter. Now, I'm going to outline it with a brown marker from MAC Cosmetics. This one's actually called Pen Ultimate Brow. And before we start outlining, I'm actually going to lay the stencil right over the nose and above the lip. I'm going to make sure it fits perfectly, and once I find the position to where I see that it lays comfortably, I'm going to start outlining that stencil with the brown marker. Now, once you have your stencil finished, you'll remove the stencil and have this beautiful round looking mustache face. Yeah, there you go. Now we're ready to fill in. I'm going to fill in with a creamy concealer palette from MAC Cosmetics using a flat concealer brush. Now I'm going to start with the darker shades right underneath the nose and on the bottom portion of the snout. This is going to create almost like a shadow-like effect, kind of like when you highlight and contour. Well, dogs need that too, you know? Now notice when I'm blending the concealer, I'm blending upward. I'm not blending downward. I want to make sure that the shadow is coming from underneath. And once we're done with that, we're going to head on to our next color. This is from the same concealer palette that I've been using. It's more of a mustard tone, and I'm going to use it to finish the rest of the outline of the snout. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but I left a space in between each side of the snout. This is where we're going to be placing our highlight tone next. Using a lighter shade concealer palette from MAC Cosmetics, I'm going to grab the pale yellow tone with a blending brush and focus on that empty space we left. I'm patting it in and blending the colors together. And it's right there on the highlight, because you know that perra loves to be highlighted. Huh? Yeah, you. Now after you're done blending everything out, you're going to grab a setting powder. I went ahead and used Airspun. It's a cool, like quick, affordable way to set makeup. I'm going to grab a brush and just pat motion onto everything we just did. Now, once we're done setting the snout, we're going to jump right onto the nose. And using that same dark concealer that we used in the beginning, I'm going to trace the outline of the nose. I'm using the same flat concealer brush to go all the way around the nose as well. And then I'm going to start blending inward toward the tip. Once you pull all the product towards the tip of the nose, you should have something that kind of looks like this. Now, using that same setting powder, I'm going to set the nose. My camera kind of died midway, so I couldn't record the shadows that I was using, but I'm actually using Embark from MAC Cosmetics and dipping it into a little bit of carbon also. I'm using an angled brush to draw that line in the center of the nose and create more depth by contouring it also. So by contouring, I'm focusing on just the outer perimeters. Once again, I want the center of the nose to be the most highlighted. Now I'm gonna grab a liquid liner. This one is from NYC and is like $2, and it's like the sheet. I'm gonna go ahead and start outlining the nostrils of the dog. Now what I really love about this liner is its precision with its fine point and how dark it is. And if you want one hell of like a good wing, it's great for it also. Now once that dries out, I'm grabbing a little bit of carbon from MAC Cosmetics and just filling it in the nostrils and around the outer perimeter of the nose to create more depth. Next, I'm going to grab my flash palette, and using that white tone, I'm going to highlight just the tip of the nose, because I mean, you know you're not strobing or highlighting unless you hit the tip. We're almost done, guys. I'm going to go ahead and give that infamous nose contour that everyone loves about this filter. I'm grabbing a blending brush and I'm using MAC Cosmetics Saddle and Cork eyeshadow blended together just to help us shape out the contour of the nose. Now we're one step closer, guys. How's it looking so far? Pretty good? Now guys, last step, we're just going to add a little bit of dots on the snout. I'm using the NYC liner to add just a little bit. This placement can be up to you guys. It does not have to be perfected. I'm even going to add in some of the brown marker to kind of break up some of that dimension. And once you're done with that, you're pretty much set and you're ready to head out for the night. Throw in some ears and call it a day. Alright guys, well thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe.